Hey everyone, it's Kale from Scud Style, and I've been having a lot of people ask me recently about why I'm not on social media and actually why I even got rid of my smartphone, my cell phone, my cell service plan. So I was gonna make a quick video on that just to answer that, so I don't have to keep answering people individually. Um, so I have been off of, besides YouTube, all form of social media since 2014. It's been a few years. Um, and then I got rid of my cell phone in 2015. And I have a free Google Voice number, but I kind of use it like email now. Um, I'm not constantly accessible, but I can come back and check once a day or every other day to see if anything kind of important has come up. But most of the time, it's not that important, and the communication doesn't need to be instantaneous anyway. So just going quickly into why I got rid of social media. A lot of people are aware of this, and a lot of people are moving in this direction, but a lot of people are also going further down in the other direction and kind of tapping into every bit of social media they can and trying to stay on the cutting or bleeding edge of this social media technology. And it's hard because we live in a rapidly developing technological world. You almost feel like you'll get left behind if you're not with that, or you'll be out of the loop, or you'll miss out. It's another video for another time, actually. FOMO, or fear of missing out. I think that's huge in our culture right now, and it's tied into social media. So, and I think it also actually makes us unhappy. So it's the reason why people look at other people's posts on social media, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or anything else that's coming up, and people tend to live for the experience that they can portray to others. Social media, it's all about kind of social interaction, social status. They want to portray their life as cool because it makes them feel better. And this is a generalization, but this was one of the main reasons why I got out of it. Is not only is that toxic for everyone kind of looking at it because it's an inaccurate portrayal of their emotion or what they're actually doing, but the person posting it is foregoing living their life and their experience in favor of trying to document it. I see this all the time. People go on trips, and these great things are going on, and I'm part of it. And like, oh no, we need to take these pictures. Oh no, we need to snap this. Oh, we got to get the snap story. Oh, we got to redo it. Oh, we got to. And it just completely kills kind of the cool personal thing that was going on in that moment, and it kind of detaches from it. And they say that social media, you have all these friends, or using Facebook for an example, you have all these friends on your friends list, but it feels like in real life you have fewer friends than ever. It affects negatively our way to interact with people. There's also a lot of dopamine activity just from scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through for new messages, for new posts or whatever. And I'm probably out of date with how this stuff works because I got rid of it 3 years ago. Never really had a Twitter. Definitely never had Instagram. Had Snapchat for a little while. Was like, this stuff just didn't feel good after a while. Everything was kind of superficial. And there's just no real substance behind it. And that's even why the phone was another thing. I got rid of the phone because I didn't want to be reachable at all times. It took me out of present moment awareness. People texting while they're hanging out with people, it takes them out of the moment. Multitasking is something that you see on a lot of. I'm self-employed, so this again might be outdated, but I used to see on a lot of like job postings. It's one of the skills that they want, is someone who can the ability to multitask. And I did a video on this a while back, actually. Is multitasking efficient? But it's the same kind of idea. When we multitask, we pretty much don't do anything well. And it spreads us thin, and we're unable to experience the present moment fully. And creates a really inauthentic experience for us and the people we're around. And as far as a job or anything, it makes us very ineffective overall in every facet. So it's kind of stupid. But so as this all ties together with social media and phone and everything else, my goal in my interactions is to positively strive towards being authentic, being genuine, experiencing the moment for myself, and connecting with others if I'm spending time with other people as fully and completely as I possibly can. Because that's where the beautiful sparks of interaction, of human experience, and those beautiful moments of connection really occur. And so what social media does, it actually disconnects us. And a lot of people, the biggest backlash I hear is, oh, well, don't you, how do you stay in touch? I have international friends, I have people from all over the place. Now, how do you stay in touch with so and so? And, I'm afraid if I deleted Facebook, I would just never talk to certain people again. And if there were people that you were genuinely close with and you were actually good friends with and you actually had a solid connection with, you will find a way to stay in touch. Use email, you know. Do something like FaceTime or things where you can actually have a one-on-one interaction that's more than just text, because text, the words we say are only like 7% of the communication. The other 93% is like tonality, body language, inflection, context, things like that. And especially as we get more and more sarcastic, it's hard. I don't like to text either. I don't like to use text for a lot of stuff because so much stuff gets misconstrued. Emoticons, emojis, they're not enough to fully convey the richness and complexity of human interaction and human communication. And I've gotten into conflict with, or had friends take certain things that I said completely the wrong way, and I didn't intend them to be that way at all, but they took them that way. And sometimes it's super clear when they take them that way, and sometimes it isn't. And sometimes it's impossible to fully rectify. But anyway, these are just a few of the points. I could go on this topic for a long time, but basically, social media made me feel more and more detached, both by reading it and by posting it. It creates a culture of fear of missing out. You could be totally happy. You could be totally feeling good about your life. You could be proud of your accomplishments. And then you go on social media and you compare yourself to everyone else, or what you think is everyone else, when really they're posting a facade most of the time. So it's just, in a lot of ways, unfortunately, something that had a potential to be connected or be connective rather, has fragmented friends and networks of people and human interaction, wider reach, but less connected with each individual person. And I would rather dive deeper into the human experience and my friendships and my personal relationships. And a cell phone on me all the time and social media haven't done that. So thanks for watching.